Hello, I'm Dan Dalton. Thank you for watching. I'd like to talk a little bit about mediation and how it can help you. First, I'll tell you a little bit about me and why I decided to limit my practice to divorce mediation. Over the years, I've handled hundreds of divorces, most of them the traditional way. By traditional, I mean that someone would hire me to file a court divorce or to represent them if one had already been filed. But the main problem with a court divorce is that it's based on an adversarial system called litigation. In divorce litigation, the lawyers plan their moves in an effort to make their client look good and the other person look bad. Often this takes the form of stalling, bluffing, and one-upmanship. Cases can take months, and then they frequently settle at the last minute with no one feeling very good about anything. It is a terrible way to resolve matters that will affect you, your spouse, and your children for years to come. The toll it takes on you can be dreadful. The only thing that divorce litigation guarantees is that it will drain you of your dignity and your time and your money. For me, court divorces provided my income for many years. They also gave me the chance to help people get through one of the worst times in their lives, and for that, I'm grateful. But I simply grew more and more disenchanted with the litigation approach. There were too many delays, too much posturing, too many lawyers who seemed more determined to drag things out than to negotiate a reasonable settlement. I see myself as a peacemaker, and the disconnect between fighting and peacemaking just became too great for me. I didn't want to do battle in court in the morning on one case, then try to bring peace to another in the afternoon. Divorce is truly a problem to be solved, not a war to be fought. So, despite my friends telling me to keep my litigation practice going, for me, that ship has sailed. I just cannot be involved any longer in a system that I believe does more harm than good, particularly when I know there's a better way: mediation. Mediation is a process for resolving a divorce with the help of a neutral party, the mediator, who assists you in reaching decisions. Unlike court, the discussions are confidential and they are totally private. But for mediation to work, you and your spouse must be willing to forget the past as best you can, to forget the other's shortcomings as best you can, and to look to the future. I know this can be difficult. It requires true courage. Once you do reach an agreement on everything, I'll prepare all the papers that you need to get divorced. In Massachusetts, you're required to appear before a judge, but that's just a 5-minute formality. So if you're headed for divorce, please consider the mediation route. You'll save money, your time, and your sanity. It truly is the peaceful solution. Please feel free to give me a call or drop me an email, and I'd be happy to speak with you. Thanks very much, and all the best to you.